Okay, here's some more tricks that Agent Rudolfski played on the stand. I'm telling you. Uh, when you don't have any evidence, you just start making up your own. And it appears that's what Agent Rudolfski did. He spent a year on this, and he just sounds like a 12-year-old trying to talk to this attorney because it's only his way. But I want you to listen to an Agent Rudolfski when he's being questioned by the state and how he has a completely different answer on how he should interpret the data. This talks about Maggie Murdaugh's phone and Alec Murdaugh's phone. Did they ever travel together? Let's say it goes out. Maybe if you're thinking Alec did it, well, then Alec has her phone and Alec has his phone. So they both should be recording steps and movement, right? Let's just see.
We'll put this, do we have any evidence that her phone and his phone ever moved together? Not speculation, but evidence showing that they're moving together. Same person moving at the same time with both phones.
Moving together, like physically moving, or functioning like?
Yes, that they're both moving. The same person is carrying both phones. They're moving at the same time.
I would argue that between 906.12 and 920, that the same person has both phones.
Because there's an orientation change and no steps on this phone.
You have
This phone?
you have an orientation change starting while someone's calling, looking at the phone during that time period.
And would it perhaps be reasonable that someone has that phone and an incoming call comes in, the screen says Alec Murdaugh, and it gets tossed out a window? Is that another fair possible explanation?
That could be your explanation.
Why would that explanation be less fair than what you just said, based on the data?
So how you interpret the data.
Yeah. Do you see the crap that they had to deal with? That could be your explanation. I mean, it is what it is, Agent Rudolfski. It is what it is. As you've said before, right? When it wasn't the defense trying to talk to you. What did you say back then, Agent Rudolfski? When you didn't give your opinion? I mean, think about this. As I've said in my book, Defending Alec Murdaugh, Not Guilty by Reasonable Doubt, available on Amazon. It's a great seller. It's a great book. People love it. The real killers are in the truck, driving up Moselle Road. Alec's outside. He can hear him. He calls Maggie, and it rings, and she doesn't answer. Clearly. He hangs up, calls again. But Agent Rudolfski doesn't take into effect that somebody else could be holding her phone and looking at it like, what the hell are we going to do with this thing? And Alex calls again. And it's time to get rid of this damn phone. Alex is calling us. He's going to track us. Get rid of it. Didn't think of that one, did you, Rudolfski? No. Because you're only looking at Murdaugh being guilty. And I get it. You know, I do. I understand it. Which is why I look at it differently. Because I don't care if he's guilty or if he's innocent. I just look at the evidence. When the evidence shows that you're wrong. But here's Agent Rudolfski when he's talking about the data. Grab it, gas cow.
I have to go off the data, and that's what the data shows. I have to go off the data, and that's what the data shows.